contact and asking if they actually live by me and if they could tell if I was there or not and stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me? You know? Yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but I'm not worried about them. Trust me. They won't do it but once.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand what is it that people fucking like. What is it that people get off about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was saying. Like, when before you when people thought that we had that little brief. What up, Tiara? When we had a little brief misunderstanding, it's like I said it then. Who cares what you got, where you live, what you do, what you don't do, what you made, what you haven't made? Like, who gives a fuck? You breathe the same air, you bleed the same way. Why does everybody want to get off on fucking with J-Wag's family and kids, calling your neighbors, fucking with Abby and her kids? What up, K9? I mean, what's the fucking point of all that shit?
I don't know. I mean, I deleted my main account. This was my backup, and I just use it as my main now. So I actually totally deactivated and threw away a level 37, and I just went to this, and I don't really hardly ever come on anymore. If I do, I just come in, say what's up, everybody, and stuff, and that's it. So I'm not really even active like that anymore. I love you to death, brother. I mean, you know that. You know how I feel about you.
Yeah.
And world champ, I want to tell you, I'm sorry if I said any mean and cruel things to you, brother. I love you to death. I've always cared about you.
I know it, man. I get it. Hell, this app can take a toll on you, man. Like, it definitely can. Like, it's not easy sometimes. All the shit. I mean, you figured it out by now. So.
Oh yes, yes, yes. That's why I've stepped back, and I don't have the presence that I did. I wasn't ever anybody influential anyway. I mean, I'm just I'm a small timer on that. I don't make traction like that, and that's fine. I still had a good time, and I met some wonderful people like you and Vaughn, and I mean Abby and everybody else on here that I've. But you've definitely got some people that really want to take it to another level. I don't think that they really want to take it there because, I don't know. I mean,
well, I'm not going to give too much information out, but I will say some things are in the works. And that's all I'll say.
Well, I mean, Cavity really said it best as far as is having a live. I mean, fuck, it could be right goddamn now for all I'm concerned. Having a live, bringing awareness to everything that's fucking going on to everybody. Because I mean, it's actually number one, it's cowardly. Number one, but number two, it's doing way too much damage to people. And I don't understand the point and the principle and what's trying to be accomplished. I mean, Pam, appreciate it. I mean, what is it that people are trying to accomplish right now? I'm just curious. I'm asking because I know I'm seeing some JWAGs people in here. What is it that people are trying to accomplish right now with JWAG by sending fucking people to his house and calling his fucking daughter and whoever else the fuck people are calling? Exactly, Bubba.
You're exactly right, Bubba. Down in the chat, Bubba's on it right there.
Honestly, I see it as some sort of psychological warfare, in a sense.
Right.
To get to people's heads.
What up, Vaughn? Am I echoing?
No.
Okay, good. Because normally this phone echoes. It's
442.
iPhone.
But the problem is they are doing this to the wrong people that they think are weak.
Right, and personally, I don't think that it's okay to post anybody's family, dox anybody, this, that, and the other. But what had triggered some stuff is JWAG has been doxing people. He did call some girl drunk the other night and said if she didn't answer her phone, he was going to dox her, and indeed did dox her.
Didn't he dox Jess?
Yes. And he's doxed me. You know what I mean? So when you go beyond that level, when you go beyond that line to say that you're going to go and do something that you shouldn't do, and then something happens to you that shouldn't be happening to you, you can't cry wolf. Like, you're the one that passed that line to begin with.
Agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not agree with doxing. I've never doxed anybody on this app, but I have seen him dox several people lately, including myself, and then some other girl for not answering her phone. You know what I mean? Like, so he's getting a taste of his own medicine. And that's all I really want to say. Like, I know, Vaughn, you trying to iron shit out with him, but dude, he's no better than Alpha.
Well, I mean, everything that you're saying, I don't know anything about. You know what I mean? Like, I mean what you're saying right now is I have not seen any of this. So what you're telling me,
He pulled up my whole name in his live and every damn thing.
you see, I don't even know your
My
real
mom's
name.
name, the whole fucking 9 yards. So fuck that shit.
Yeah, well, we don't know. What I'm saying is, Ginseng, I don't need me personally. I haven't been on here. So what I'm getting at is, I don't even know your real name. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm being honest. I don't even know your.
Well, if you would have been in his live, you'd have known.
That's
what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't even know your name. But I guess. I mean, JWAG's live.
I'm sure.
This is what I wish that could happen. I will say this: JWAG, as far as JWAG, I know has never ever said "fuck my dead dad." So I do know that he ran polls. He confirmed that. We talked about that.
I don't know. I think I heard him say it. Paul.
No, I do. I know he never said that. That was all Alpha.
Say it a couple times actually.
But they ran polls. Chuck, appreciate you, man. They ran polls. He apologized for those things. I will never fuck with Alpha. It will never happen. I've said that very clear. It will never happen. As far as all of this doxing shit with everybody else going on, us as creators, I don't know why we're not trying to. Don't even get me to think about fucking having Alpha be involved, because he's half behind a lot of the shit that's going on with some of these motherfuckers that are doing what they're doing to people, because I see them in the boxes. But I think that at some point people have to put some of this stuff to the side, like, and everybody come together and figure out who the fuck is doing this shit, to the creators' families, to the creators' supporters, and fucking and get to the bottom of what it is that's fucking going on.
Let me say something, and I gotten some evidence of this last night. You know that Hooked on Phonics account or whatever?
Yeah. What up, Boost?
So that's JWAG. Well, he was messaging somebody to offer to pay them to take my accounts down. And I had gotten a receipt last night. I mean, the dude over there is doing fucking shit that y'all don't even know about.
See, I wish JWAG would fucking come in here so we could clear a lot of air. I mean, because I don't, me, Ginseng, dude, I don't like, I'm not saying you're lying, but I also don't like hearsay. And I'm not saying it's hearsay. I would just rather, to be able to be,
I mean, I have the receipt. I would have to get permission from the person that sent it to me, though, first.
What the JWAG is Hooked on Phonics?
Well, I mean, that's the person in his live all the time. I assume that's him, but yeah, that's the person that was offering money.
Yeah, see, I don't know about, I mean, the Hooked on Phonics person has came in my boxes before.
Yeah.
And Jay,
J-Wag is in your comments down there. He said it is not his account.
Well, who is it, J-Wag? And why are they offering money to take my accounts down?
I don't think that is J-Wag on that Hooked on Phonics
I
account,
don't either.
because he was making comments in J-Wag's lives the other night, and it was derogatory, and J-Wag told him to shut his mouth.
Hey guys, I'm actually hosting my own live. Vaughn, thank you for bringing me up. Ginseng, you're over here lying. That's not my account. I've never paid nobody to take your account down. You quit spreading misinformation on this app. You are so desperate right now.
I have the
to create-
receipt, dude.
Well,
I can
prove
show
it.
the
Show
receipt.
it. Show it. And show that it came from me, because you cannot do that, and we both
I'm
know.
saying, who is it if it ain't you then?
I know who it is, and I would never tell your ass.
Okay, then why are they offering
It's Hooked
money
on Phonics,
illegally to fucking
Dude, Hooked
harass?
on Phonics has been in my boxes. When you
Dude,
hear
I
his
don't
voice,
give a fuck.
you
You
can
little
tell.
fucking sawed off bitch. Shut
Listen,
up.
Ginseng,
Don't
you're
fucking
trash,
talk
dude.
to me
You are
like
trash.
that, little fucking.
You are
you little
irrelevant on this
weasel.
app.
You're on here offering money to fuck.
You're a
with
fucking
people.
liar. Vaughn, this guy's sitting here lying, dude. I've never offered
No,
a
I'm not
penny.
lying. I have the receipt.
Then show it, fucker.
J-Wag. On a side note, listen, I know that Hooked on Phonics isn't J-Wag because Hooked on Phonics back in the day, a couple
Well,
of
he
months.
said he knows who it is, so obviously he's affiliated with them and knows this shit that's going
No,
on.
Ginseng. I know. I've had to, just like Vaughn. I've had them in my box. I know who they are from coming in around my room. It is
No,
not
you
me.
just said you knew who they are. You didn't
Well,
say you knew.
I
the
don't know
account.
their fucking name, dude. I don't know other people's real names,
Well,
but I've had
obviously
them
you
in
know
my
who they are.
boxes.
They're in your live every night. Of course, you know who they are. That wasn't a question.
I think what he's saying is he knows of the account.
No, that's
Yes.
not what he said.
That's what I meant.
He's
That's exactly what I
backtracking
meant,
now.
dude. That person's been in my room before. I've talked to them, and they've talked back to me.
Well, why are
Ginseng.
they offering money on the app to
Then
harass
ask them
creators?
that, Ginseng. Don't ask me. And if you don't have proof that I did that, an actual receipt that I offered that, quit your fucking lying, dude. You're a
Lying?
compulsive fucking
Dude,
liar.
Dude, that's
Guys, I got
true.
my
You
own
admit
live
it.
going on. Vaughn, I'd gladly do this with you, man, but I got shit going on over here, dude.
Yeah,
I
J-Wag,
apologize.
hey, I would like for at some point us to be able to talk about what's going on with people calling your family and whatever the fuck's going on. I ain't rocking with that type of shit at all.
No, I'm not either, brother. And I appreciate
I don't agree with that, but also, J-Wag, I don't agree with doxing people.
Ginseng, I'm not even talking to you, dude. I'm not even talking. You're trash, dude.
You like doing that a lot, don't you?
I do not even talk to you, Ginseng.
Yeah.
You are nothing to me. You are nothing to me.
Well,
Vaughn,
why don't you show up to the boxing match then
Shut
and
the
show
fuck
us?
up, dude. You're stupid.
Little fucking sawed off weirdo.
Vaughn, thank you very much for letting me get up. That is not my account. I never offered a 1 penny to get anything on
and
Ginseng. I don't care about
'Cause
Ginseng.
You said you knew who it was.
Oh my god, dude. I said it wrong. The account has been in my boxes, Ginseng. Literally in my fucking boxes, dude.
J-Wag, you got your live, bro. If you stop it early, just stop on by. I know.
Oh, okay. Well, let me rephrase the question.
Vaughn, thank you very much,
Are you
World
aware
Champ.
that Hooked on Phonics is offering money illegally to fucking harass creators and fucking fuck with their accounts?
I highly doubt that.
Are you aware of that?
Prove it, Ginseng. You don't have a fucking receipt, or you'd show it.
I do have a receipt.
You lie like a Persian rug.
I do have a receipt,
Vaughn,
and I will show
Vaughn,
that
I'm
receipt.
sorry to have to come up here and do this kind of shit in your boxes, brother. Thank you very much for letting me up,
He
man.
got caught. He knows he's lying. That's why he needs to go.
No, dude, I'm hosting a fucking live dipshit like you should be doing. But you can't get no people over there. That's why you're over here.
Oh.
Very fucking simple. Vaughn, I apologize for doing this shit in here.
So you're offering people fucking money now. Okay, I got you.
Okay. Ginseng,
Yeah.
I had to stop following you recently because of the people that you've been allowing in boxes and who you've been in boxes with.
Who's that?
So the reason why I quit following you is because you're talking out both sides of your mouth.
Well, you've been live with Alpha a lot, and that's the truth.
It's either them or
Other people.
that other shady ass crew.
Who?
And the two other people may
the
give you
shadow?
a clue of who Hooked on Phonics is.
Who?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who it is because I'm done.
I mean, I'll say it, but this is
Well,
Vonn's
say
live,
it,
not
Jesus.
mine.
I mean, what the fuck is the fucking?
You have them in your boxes and just don't even realize it.
What is?
Every night.
Who?
I'm not saying it.
Dopest.
Oh, bam. I'm sorry.
There we
Dopest
go.
content. This is not a hard one to figure out.
And his little girlfriend.
No, it's not him.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ginseng, we're all telling you the same thing, and if you don't want to believe that, then I'm sorry, don't believe it. Believe us, JWAG, when it's not.
Well, listen. I know for a fact that account is not JWAG. 100%.
100%
No, it's
not
not.
JWAG.
It's not J-Wag.
No. I
What's
can
up,
say that because I've seen that account in his boxes.
And they've been-
on
Oh
JWAG.
no, he got drunk and came over and snitched on it one night in my live. He snitched on
Listen,
himself. He said-
Ginseng, listen. You're not wanting to believe it because you have so much, like, hate for JWAG right now. I don't want to say hate.
Sweetheart, I got evidence. I got the receipt.
Well, somebody gave you the wrong receipt. I'm just telling you right now. These people are pretty good at what they do. Trust me.
Look at Booze. He's been friends with Dopehead for 7 years. He knows how that dude runs. He knows how that guy thinks. He knows how that guy moves. So if you're gonna take any hard evidence, that's the dude you need to talk to.
Listen, okay.
Ginseng, seriously, why aren't you listening to us?
Gee, you've been falling in the wrong lives. I mean, with Alpha and with Dopest and all of them, you're falling in. And what happens is you get judged lives. I mean, with Alpha, falling in. And what happens is you get judged. You get judged by the people you hang with.
I promise you it's not JWAG, and I don't like JWAG. At all.
Well, they snitched. They ended, and here came Hooked on Phonics saying, arguing, and then saying, we'll be live tomorrow at 8. And I think he even said he'll be live tomorrow at 8. And he must have been too drunk. He snitched on himself the first. I already knew it was him. Then I had gotten a receipt last night where they were offering money to come at my account. Now, come on now. And you're telling me it's somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
No,
it is. It is. I'm telling you, brother, because I do like you. I do have respect for you.
And I do too.
But
I don't like that,
brother.
Boxes,
You gotta wait.
But, you know,
okay.
That's your own choice.
Let's not get off.
I know you want.
J-Wag's been
I
over
know
there
you want.
fucking doxing people, and then y'all are over here fucking blazing.
No, listen, Ginseng. Like, if we didn't care about you at all, we wouldn't tell you shit. We would just sit here in silence and be like, I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Now we're trying to tell you and you're not listening. And I'm being honest.
You got to
never
stop
done anything
deflecting,
toward
brother.
me or to me, so I have no reason to lie to you.
Y'all, that proves what you're saying is not true.
Okay. There's no use to talk to you about it then. If you already have it in your mind.
If you know for a fact that it's
trying
not
to
true,
say that it is the person that Hooked on Phonics was sending the messages to and try. You know what I'm saying? So you
can make different Hooked on Phonics. Like, you can have 5 Hooked on Phonics. It's just like Champ has 5 world champs. You know what I'm saying? You don't know which account's which one. But I know for a fact.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear?
hold on a sec. Vonn, you're paused right now. I don't know what's up. Honest and loyal person, Ginseng, and I'm not gonna lie. I think you need to do your own research because you're not seeing the whole picture.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're better. Yes.
Okay. Ginseng, what I was trying to say, bro, is I know for a fact that the Hooked on Phonics person is not him. I mean, that person, I promise you on everything I love, has been in my box.
Who is it then?
Dude, it's I don't know, but it's definitely not him.
How do you know that?
I do know because they've been in my boxes and I've heard them talk.
Yes.
like physically talk. Just like we're in here right now. You know what I mean? They literally have been in my boxes before.
Well, why are they messaging people offering money to fuck with you?
Because, dude, listen, I think that, I mean, that's, you and I both know that's what trolls do, man. You know what I mean? And the problem is, man, is I learned a long time ago is you just never know. I mean, it could be some of the closest people that you're cool with that it could be. I mean, being truthfully.
Exactly.
Okay. Flum is asking for a box. I don't know if you know him.
I have no idea who that is.
G-string. G-string.
Don't address me like that, you fucking clown.
No, you're the clown, dude. You literally lied to 400 people and said that I put Slot's fucking Cash App up
You
in my
did. You
life.
used to run her Cash App.
You're a fucking dumbass.
Yes, you did.
Show me the receipts right now.
Dude,
Show me.
shut up. Don't even
show me
come
the
in here
receipt.
lying to these people.
No,
I've
I'm
been
gonna
on this
show
app
these
a long
people.
time. I know all the
I'm
fucking
gonna
all
show
you
these
little
people.
weasels on
No, you're
This is
fucking
way off
wrong.
course.
here. You used
You're
this guy
wrong,
used to go
dude.
live with Slot. And
You're wrong. I did. I was in slots.
He would
I
turn
was
his
in slots.
camera off. Shut up while I'm talking to you, Brian. He
No,
would
you
turn
shut
his
the fuck
camera
up.
off and he would put Slot's Cash App up and help their slander over $1 million.
Okay. You show that proof. You show that proof right now. You show that proof right now, or
Dude,
shut
did
the
you
fuck
not?
up.
I mean, where were
Show
y'all
that
at?
proof right now, or shut the fuck up, or I'll tell everybody on the internet you're a fucking fool.
You used to
Oh,
do
you
that,
shouldn't
dude.
tell nobody
Real
that.
No, they know used to. Never. It never happened. I don't
Okay,
even know
so
her
you never
fucking
were in
Cash
Slots
App.
boxes. You were never in Slots boxes?
I didn't say that. I said yes. I was
Okay,
in
and you
slot
weren't the
box.
one that used to put her Cash App on your
No,
green
I
screen.
wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, show it.
Oh, dude,
Show
this
it
fucking
right
dude's
now.
a liar, dude.
Show it right now.
This dude is a fucking
Show it or
I
shut the
guarantee I
fuck
can find
up.
that from somebody.
You're mad because Bella's on my fucking side and she fucking
give a
hates your
fuck about-
motherfucking ass and
What are
she
you
knows a
talking
lot of
about?
dirt on your fucking ass and that's the only fucking
You're a
reason
dumbass.
you're talking shit
You're
like
sitting
you are.
here lying to all these people.
No,
You
no,
know,
no,
I don't even know what y'all were talking about, who
I'm
this
not
slot is or
lying.
anything
I
else.
don't
Bella was
either.
your number
Yeah.
one. Bella was your number one fucking
BYO,
mod
what's
for
up?
a
No,
while.
go
She was,
somewhere else.
she
dude.
was your number one mod. Don't be mad
No,
because
it
I'm
wasn't my
telling
number one
Vaughn and I'm
mod.
telling Champ
You fucking
and
dumb.
Charles and Angel who you are. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
So this dude's lying to
Don't be
everybody.
mad. Don't be mad, homie. You a liar.
You
You have
used to
nothing
sit
to back
and
nothing
scam
up.
money with Slot.
You
That's what
make
you did.
shit up. You make shit up
did
in your
that.
own fucking head. Just
Somebody
like you
chat.
sued,
You remember?
you sued the city of
Hold on,
Asheville
Brian.
for something that I've been
Quiet
through
for a minute, dude.
twice.
Be quiet for a
I've
minute.
been through it twice, and you sued the city of
You're a
Asheville.
weirdo. All right?
No,
Okay.
you're a fucking
Listen.
weirdo, lying to
dude-
everybody on the internet.
He's deflecting that he used to
Deflecting. Here
help
we go.
Slot
Let's go.
scam
Let's
money
go.
on the app.
Let's go. Come on, tell some more.
Nothing about that story.
Well, hey, listen, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about all this
Vaughn,
shit.
I'm sorry to.
Oh, I do.
I can't even comment. Brian, is it Brian?
Yeah.
All right, Brian. Listen, I appreciate you coming up, man, but fuck, I can't have this going on. I don't even know what the fuck we're talking
Yeah,
about.
he's a
Yeah,
clout
I'll
chaser.
catch you later, Ginseng. You fucking
Yeah,
piece
you
of
go ahead
shit.
and catch me there, boy.
You're a fucking piece of shit. You claim to be a big creator. You ain't shit.
Oh, okay.
Keep hanging off the coattails of fucking Vaughn and goddamn the rest of them.
Hey,
Peace out, bitch.
Get them people the money back. That you
Thanks,
got
Vaughn.
back in, dude.
All right, brother.
Okay. That was weird.
I had no idea what the hell was going on.
Me either. Am I echoing?
And he hangs out on the wrong.
That was crazy.
All right.
I couldn't
mean,
even,
I
I
know
couldn't even
nothing
understand
about
what the deal was.
Yeah, I know nothing about the whole slot situation.
Okay,
that
all
doesn't
right. Well,
pertain to
let me tell you.
No, we don't need to know. I don't know where. what to
Who
talk
need to
about.
know, Josephine?
Yeah, we're all right.
Well,
Let me explain. He was the one that used to go live with her, and he would devote
Thank you,
his
Carport.
screen to her Cash App. That's the truth.
Thank you, Carport.
Thank you, Carport. AKA somebody else. I just
What's up, man?
There we go.
I kid, Carport, I kid.
Does anybody know who Pick is? Does anybody know who
Oh
Pick
yeah,
is?
Pick is a good guy. Pick is a very good guy. He really is.
Do we know what he might want?
I'm not really sure, but I'm sure it's nothing bad. He's a good guy. He really is. Yeah, very level-headed, older gentleman.
All right, we'll give him a few minutes. I just don't want to have a bunch of people in here that I really don't know.
Yeah, I've never seen him cause a
One
problem.
of J-Wag's people.
He's a very nice guy.
That's right. That's right,
I
Ginseng.
can tell you before he even comes.
Listen, guys. Listen, I've got my grandson here. I'm not going to get fight. I'm not going to get loud. Get Ginseng's recordings from last night's. They were sitting in his boxes bragging about what they did, and he was telling them to shut up.
What are you bragging about? What do you mean?
Dopus and ops bragging about the Facebook and the phone calls. Yes, sir. Get his recording from last night, and you know it, Ginseng. You try and lie out of this, and everybody's heard it.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't give a fuck with it.
No, but you heard it, didn't you? You heard it, and you're in here
when
trying to
he's
put
getting-
off on everybody else.
You heard it too.
That's right. But you're trying to reflect it on everybody right now, knowing what happened. They admitted it in your
I'm
box.
trying to tell you why it happened. I don't.
They admitted it in your box.
I'm telling you why it happened.
Well,
Why it happened is because he's sitting over there doxing people. So they
No,
fucking
no.
retaliated.
no, that's why you're talking about all this shit about him being such and such. You know better than J-Wag being that person you were talking about.
100%. You need to listen to this guy.
You're trying to
What's up, Huey?
reflect on something else, and you're probably involved with some bitches because you're sinking, man. You're sinking.
Not involved with them.
You're grabbing on to whatever you can. Yeah.
They did what they
just
did.
all
They
happen,
did.
they
I
just
had
all
nothing
happen
to
to be
do
in
with
your
that, dude.
box. They all happen to be in your box talking about it
Why
last
are you
night.
talking
That's
so
a
loud?
coincidence, isn't it? That's a coincidence. I'm gone, Vaughn. I got my grandson. I don't want to get wound up, man.
Yeah, brother. Enjoy your
Ginseng.
night with your kid or your
Yeah.
grandson,
Good
brother.
night, Pick.
Will do. Will you drop me, please?
Yeah, brother.
Good night, Pick.
night.
Ginseng, you should have listened to him.
Ginseng,
Yeah, I told
what is he
you,
talking?
he's a nice.
He sounded like a pretty solid guy, actually. What is he talking about, bro?
Dude, I don't know. I don't have shit to do with it.
He's
Just
talking
because
about.
I let people in my box say this, that. Doesn't mean I got shit to do with it. They told me the story that he was doxing them, and he was showed somebody's social security number, threatened to dox some girl, and then doxed her. Premeditated. It's like that's.
This is what I would like to do. This is what I would like to do. I see one of the trolls in here. In here. We got you in here. We got one of the trolls in here that probably was in your boxes that you're talking about. I would like somebody just to come forward and just fucking speak the fucking truth. Come in here and say what the fuck is going on and what it is and why is it happening.
Mandy Cakes, there they are.
I mean, that's I know that's who that is. My point is, it's like, what is all of the, I haven't been on here to know why all of this has happened. Is it just because him and Alpha had a split? Because if that's what it is, that's some bitch shit anyway, because he's a fucking clown. But if it's something bigger than that,
I think it's bigger than that. What you're not. That's what I've been trying to.
well, that's what I'm saying. I would like somebody to actually tell the goddamn truth, not a bunch of fucking hearsay. That's all I'm asking.
I told you. What sparked that shit off with him is he's over there doxing people.
But he's claiming.
So
Somebody-
Dopus is saying he put his social out 3 days ago.
Yeah, because Mandy Cakes is associated
He
with.
doxed me.
No, that's the same person, Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
This is like 3 people in 2 weeks. Doc, like, come on, man.
Gee, I know you want to believe that this is J-Wag because you and him have bad blood right now, but I promise you, this is not J-Wag doing this to you. This
It's
is
not.
Dopest. He even introduces himself on his FYP. Hey, I'm Dopest. I'm your friendly troll. I'm the one everybody loves to hate. That's what he comes on as. He's doing it to you right now.
Doing what? Doing what?
Hey, Ginseng, can you not open your eyes and listen to everybody in these boxes? You think all of us are doubting you? Or do you believe one person?
I'm telling you.
So
Okay,
Dopest,
then I have nothing else to say. I'm going to mute.
You don't
Dopest
have
said
to say anything. He doxed me.
Dopest in the
Dopest
chat
is
said that
somebody's
they
friend.
offered him money to ban you, Ginseng and Alpha. He said he sent the receipts. Did
He
you get the
did. He
receipts?
did send them.
Well, why
And
are
y'all
you
over
not
here
showing
trying
them
to
right?
tell me that's him.
Why
That's
won't you?
him on Vonn.
Why won't you show them?
Because I'd have to get the person that sent him's permissions.
Well, he just said that you got permission. He's down here saying it.
All right. Well, let me see what phone I got him on. I mean, I wouldn't say if I had if I did.
I hate to do this. I don't know. Somebody's acting, but what I was going to say is having Dopus come up here.
Hey, Ginseng, just share them to my Instagram because I mean, you know what I mean. Just share them to my Instagram. Hey, does it have anybody's personal information on there?
No, I'm not the one echoing, by the way. So I was just checking. I'll show him here. Hold on. Let me look.
Just don't put them up here. Just send them to my Instagram.
I want to show him now because everybody says I don't have them.
Well,
Vonn needs to check it out before he posts anything on his page.
It's not personal. I mean, there's no personal information or nothing like that.
You got to worry about doxing somebody, though.
hey guys, we got 300 plus people in here. We should be well over 100K taps a long time ago. We get too caught up in this bullshit and then we forget fucking what we're here for.
Who did Dopus?
Champ, what do you think about all this?
Man, it's hard to say, man. Like I said, it's hard to find out who trolls are. You know, like you might think you know who they are. People will tell you who they are. It's I mean, you know, what I would say is they always slip up though. At some point in time, they will slip up, and then they get trolled.
What I'm saying is shit's happening to him, but he's doing the same shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So,
Man,
I mean, because me personally, I could get.
Well, but here's the thing. Here, let me just say this real quick. Let me just say this real fast. There's one thing to get information, right? There's one thing to get information and kind of throw it around and say, hey, man, you might want to tone it down because I got some information. It's another thing to actually fucking reach out and call the people. Does that make sense? Like, I mean, it may be one thing to dabble in getting information, whatever the fuck it is, but to reach out and go to the, you know, the next level seems to be, you know.
well, offering money is actually more illegal than, you know, calling somebody.
Well, but he's talking about bringing down accounts. I mean, you know, people report accounts every fucking day. I mean, you know, it's not like he's paying somebody to come knock on your door or something. You know what I mean?
So is he saying that Ginseng put his
No, he's
social
saying
out there?
Dopus is saying that J-Wag did.
Oh.
Therefore, if I'm gathering this, I don't know what. Again, I'm only hearing one side right now. What I'm gathering is that Joy. What I'm gathering is his social was put out 3 days ago. That made him turn his hand, and I guess fucking do what has been done here lately. Is I guess what I'm picking up and trying to put down, I guess. And I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Stacy, appreciate the heart of me.
That's what it sounds like to
on
me.
the account that I have it on. I can
Joy.
back out of this one if you want me to, but I'm requesting in the box with the account I just pulled the receipt on that I can show it.
Topa said that you put his social up, Ginseng.
Yeah, but he said that he would prefer it not to be put on here.
Who did?
He's Dopus. He's just, if you can listen, if you send me whatever you got, I will say that you do in fact have it.
Oh, he said he doesn't want it up.
Yeah, because I guess there's something else.
Yeah, definitely don't want
Joe.
Yeah, you don't want to put his social security number up.
Well, no, I don't. Not that.
By the way, is there a chance that can we run our subscriptions back up while we're here? We used to have 125, and we fucking way down since I ain't been on here.
Yeah, Google won't let me do it.
I'm talking about the receipt guy trying to offer money, which I assume is affiliated or JWAG.
Okay.
If it's not him, it's a close affiliate.
Hey, Joy.
Champ, what is up? He's telling you to send me the screenshots. Pissy Peterson, appreciate the heart me. Just send it to my Instagram, Ginseng.
Pissy.
And then I can confirm. Then I'll just confirm that you're not lying as far as what you have is what I'm getting at. Lohi, appreciate the heart me. Trish, thank you.
I mean,
and I believe
we all know I'm not lying
on that. I mean, he
honestly, at this point, with him saying for you to send them, I believe that you have them. So, I mean, I don't even really need you to send them to me.
KB.
Yeah, but that's all I really wanted to say, man. It's like, I was trying to tell you why he's getting heat is because he's been putting the heat out, doxing people, doing all kind of dumb shit. So,
Rich.
Hold on, where's Kentucky Boy at?
It's like, I've never seen you do that, Vaughn. You've never seen me do that. So when it happens to us, of course, we're going to be upset. But if that's what you're doing, then you can't be upset if it happens to you. You see what I'm saying? You follow me?
Yeah, I mean, no. If everything that's being said, this is what I'll say.
Yeah, but
if everything that's being said is true, Dana with the fireworks. If everything let me just say this: if what I'm following is true, if someone goes and puts, I'm not. Pissy Peterson, appreciate the sub. I'm taking out names and all, just common sense. If someone goes out and puts somebody's personal information out there in a threatful type way, then fire with fire. I mean, if you get punched in the fucking face, if you're gonna punch somebody in the face, you better expect to get punched back or knocked the fuck out. You know what I mean? But I don't know all the details for me to give an opinion because it'd be unfair for me because I don't know all the fucking details, if that makes sense. That's what I hate about this app, is that everybody runs from, now I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about everybody runs from it. Like, meaning, if it's this person, if person A and person B and person C and person D all have problems, A is going to talk about it over there, B is going to talk about it over there, C is going to talk about it over here, and D is going to talk about it over here, and A, B, and C are going to avoid everybody, and nobody's ever going to fucking call it out in one place. Everybody's just going to be able to control their narratives collectively in their fucking in their room. Because no one ever wants to just fucking face it and call out what it is. So then the people that tap, the people that share, the people that spend money, sadly, they never know what the fuck truth it is. And
Yeah.
that's what I hate about it. And that's what I hate about this fucking app.
And I understand you and Alpha had a personal relationship. Y'all met in real life. You interjected real life with TikTok. And when friends fall out like that, I can see how shit would be personal. But the thing of it is, bro, what you got to realize, J-Wag sat over there, ran your name, called you Vonn the Con for so long. Put up no fucking, still scamming toward 2025. I've never seen fucking Alpha do that.
Well, then you've been hiding under a rock, man, because
I've never seen him put up a green screen of still scam in 2025, dude. No, I haven't. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, but dude, to me, that shit's petty. When you say "fuck me and my dead father" and you use derogatory things about my kids,
too, dude, and he's the one that ran the poll, so you got to understand that too. So I get it what you're saying, but I've seen it too. I've seen it with my eyes. I know he said that. He said that on multiple times. He might not put the word dead in there, but he definitely said, F your dad.
No, listen, he admitted that he was wrong for running polls in my life or in his life. I mean, but like I said, that's a far cry from saying fuck somebody and their dead parent. You know what I mean? It's a far cry from fucking something like that.
Well,
because I will say, in fairness, because what he said is that when he heard me make a comment, I made a comment about my father in a manner that he was still alive, and so that's what made them run a poll. Because I don't know what I said, but I said something about. Basically, I said something in a sentence like, not that I'm gonna go see my dad, but like almost like I referenced it like my father was still alive. Well, of course I did, because I was still in shock.
Dude, I heard J-Wag say it, dude. I'm telling you, I did.
Well, see, Vonn, you also made a true statement about something that not only. Nobody else really and truly personally knows you on this app. But see, the thing is Alpha has spent personal time with you in your house, broke bread, met your children, everything. And then he turns around and does a personal attack. That makes everything totally different also.
And that's what I'm trying to say, Charles. I understand the personal level of disrespect that, you know what I mean? Like, we never met.
Because Vonn was attacked from the inside on that one. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is it was no different with the other party.
But here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying though. So now let's take what was said about my dad out of the equation, and let's look at the totality of the entire situation about this fucking scumbag. Okay? What guy or human being at all? Imagine, what kind of character are you if imagine Trump guy's a huge supporter of yours. Character are you if imagine Trump guy's a huge supporter of yours, and I'm assuming that's been for a while. I don't know how long, but I'm assuming for a while. Could you ever imagine?
She's your supporter too, to be real with you.
Yeah, well, but not to the level of you. But what I'm saying is, could you imagine if you guys ever had a falling out with all the love that she has shown you? Any private conversations that you guys have ever had, could you imagine running to the fucking app and playing every single fucking last one of them?
I would never do that. I've never done that.
That's my point. So that's just one. When he did it to fucking Jill, when he went and made a mockery of her and played every fucking last fucking conversation.
Yep.
That is a fucking rat bitch. Anytime you fuck with a guy like that would take somebody's private phone calls and then come on this app and just fucking play them one by one. Just because you fucking are not getting support anymore, what does that fucking make you?
Heartless.
A fucking rat,
Scum.
bitch.
Scum.
And heartless. Because Jill is good to him.
Mm-hmm. Very
Yes,
good.
was.
Jill has a heart.
She
Yeah, Jill
loved.
didn't deserve what he did to her.
She loved the both of them.
Facts.
The key word: both of them.
Oh, she don't want to rehash it, she said.
That's just one. That's just one thing. It's a fucking mile-long list of shit. And that's what I'm saying. If anybody ever wanted to shit, and that's what I'm saying. If anybody ever wanted to truly have a real and fucking really listen to him and fucking remove your fucking hand from your face and listen to the shit that I have been telling you all for 7 or 8 months. You guys ask your own question. It's not a personal thing. Yeah, sure, it was a personal thing. But it's common sense. Every single one of you, Champ, Abby, Angel, G, Charles, Jesse, Nespa, Jill, Big T, Angel, everybody's names that I can see. Every one of you have people that have come in your home, come in your lives, that have fucking you have shook their hands, broke bread with, hung out with, whatever. You rocked with them through and through. You always had their fucking back, even when you probably knew it was the wrong thing to do. You still had their fucking back.
Amen, brother.
Now, when you do a complete, just out of the blue, if you would go with this person and do a 180 out of the blue, what does that mean? Ask World Champ. I called him when I put all the pieces together finally, all the lies that he fucking told. I put all the pieces together and I called World Champ and asked World Champ, I'll let him say it. What did I tell World Champ privately once I was able to finally put it all together? Champ, what did I tell you?
Yeah, I didn't hear exactly what you said, but you did tell me.
No, I said when I was able to put all the pieces together about Alpha and why I have real deep fucking hatred there, what did I call you and where did I call you privately and tell you that this dude was a stone cold piece of shit? Where was I when I called you and told you that privately?
From Nashville, and I was on the phone, so I didn't hear everything. But yeah, you were in Nashville, and you said it was over with when you left, basically.
That was it.
Yeah, and that was the end of it.
And I was gonna go quietly. I let him borrow my fucking, and Hodges down here says he vouches for it too, because I told him the same. And Hodge, he lied on Hodges' name too. So my point is this. It's thing after thing after thing after thing after thing after thing. And all of these fucking people can't be liars. Because the people that have been affected to, I know Jill don't like to be, but Hodge, for example, Hodge is one of the most solid motherfuckers I've ever known. So I just don't understand. Like, is it because people have so fucking, like, no self-esteem and no fucking self-worth that they feel like they got to go run to that guy? I mean, have you not seen this guy cut people's throats over and over and over and over and over again? Like, what do people keep running back? Like fucking Randy, baby. She goes over there like a little fucking baby after this dude fucking slams her fucking for months. How big of a fucking piece of shit she is. Mm-hmm. I mean, what's wrong with these? What's wrong with people?
No class.
No common sense.
It's not just him, no, Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. It's more than just him. It's a lot of these other creators on here that behave like that, and it's TikTok to them. I've never met Alpha, but I've never even taken him seriously. You know what I mean? But these other people that are going real life and shit, like, that's serious. He doesn't do that.
But no offense, Ginseng, you've been in his boxes, or he's been in yours, almost every single fucking day for the past week and a half. So my question to you is,
That's not exactly true. He wasn't in my
it is
boxes
fucking
last
true.
night.
It is fucking true because I'm not the only one who sees it. There's 300 people in here,
Oh,
and I bet you have.
battle, but that's not in my box. He wasn't in my boxes last night.
But you're making an excuse.
No, I'm telling you the truth. He wasn't in my boxes last night.
I'm not talking about last night. I'm talking about the past week and a half. And you go in there, or he goes in your boxes, and you guys joke around and shoot the shit, but yet you're talking out both sides of your mouth. That's what I'm saying.
How? How am I talking out my mouth both sides? I don't get it.
Because
Wasn't
you,
in my
because you know
boxes
what kind of a
last
guy
night.
he is.
I
Is what
battled
she's
him
trying
the
to
night
say.
before. I battled him.
J-Wag said he did not post Dopus SSN in the chat. That's what he said. He said he had it, but he didn't post it. I don't know.
He's in here?
Thank you, Joy.
No, I just got a message.
So weren't you just the one that was trying to tell me in my live 2 weeks ago in Bound and Determined that J-Wag did all that shit to Vaughn?
Did you see it?
J-Wag did do.
Andy Cakes,
J-Wag
did you see it?
He did. Because listen, the reason why I say that is because
our
it was all.
story
Listen, are
overnight
you going to
or
let me
what?
talk? You asked me a question, so let me answer. So you asked me a question. I'm going to answer. It was J-Wag's fault because the people that was in his boxes saying this shit, he should have shut it down. So yeah, it is his fault. It is partially his fault.
He admitted that. He admitted that it was his fault, that he never should have let that happen
So
in his
yeah,
life.
I will say I did say that. I don't like J-Wag. I'll repeat that 100 times. I don't like him.
He 100%.
Just like I don't like him.
He 100% admitted to me that he was wrong for allowing that to go on in his life.
I still okay. I'm muting again.
I'm saying recently. I'm saying. I mean, listen. I think that we're all fools to try to sit here and pretend that in periods of our lives, because I'm still seeing it with Alpha. People get caught up and blinded by the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not blinded by the bullshit. Dude's a fucking scumbag. End of story. I've said that forever, and it will be the way it is. If anybody wants to know the real truth, just reach out to me. Not hard to fucking find. But I'm not going to sit here and repeat the same goddamn thing every fucking time I'm on here either. But everybody has gotten caught up in life. Whether it be a troll, whether it be a creator, whether it be a gifter, whether it be a fucking tapper or a sharer, caught up in a fucking mess of wanting so badly to believe that who they're supporting is telling the truth. Then to later find out that they were let down by this person, creator, friend, whatever. So to sit there, I can 100,000% see where J-Wag got caught up clowning around with that fucking clown. Period. And what I can also say, Ginseng, is that's probably why you and J-Wag have a lot of the problems that fucking me and J-Wag had, because Alpha was the fucking problem of it.
No, why we have problems. I was going in there standing up for you when they were fucking talking on you.
But what I'm saying is, though,
that's what you don't understand.
No, I do understand that, but what I'm saying is, listen to me. Who is the one? How does a tree grow? A tree has to have a seed planted. Who planted the seed for the problem? Then from there, the problem grew from that seed. Yeah. Alpha planted the seed. He brought all of those problems to that platform with you, making fun of you, fucking with you, talking bad about you. And
I get you, Vaughn. You want to put the blame on one person, but here's the thing: they're grown men.
I didn't say that.
They're both grown men. I've seen him do polls in there on your father that passed when Alpha wasn't even in the fucking box. I've seen him do polls on my fucking dead son when Alpha wasn't even in the box. So, take that for what it's worth. And I'd say
all
he's
he's
10
saying,
times more toxic than Alpha is. Alpha, I don't even take him serious. This dude goes real life. He fucking offers money to fuck with people. Like,
You need to
we
take
just
him
saw
serious
him
because
there.
it's not. It's
he's
just
just
not funny at
saying
all.
who is the common denominator in this problem? It's Alpha. That's what Vonn is saying. Who is the common denominator? And so I mean, you know that Vonn is totally against Alpha, and he has his righteous reasons. But then you come over and you say that you're taking up for Vonn, but you're over there doing dailies with Alpha.
And
Still,
I've had my beef with Alpha. Don't get me wrong. But here's the
Yeah, but
thing.
now you're kind of excusing your.
but now you're with him every day.
Not with him every day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He wasn't in my boxes.
Okay, well, other than yesterday,
You're exaggerating. I'm not with him every day. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I've been in his box, okay, like one
hey,
time
can
a week.
I'd like to pull a poll. Everybody in the chat, if you've seen Ginseng in the last week and a half to 2 weeks, I'm not saying just yesterday. If you've seen him in Alpha's lives, put a 1 in the comments. I just want to know. All right, red is yes, you've seen him, and blue is no. He has not been in the lives. He has not been with Alpha. It's blue.
You're, and this is Charles. This is why you're a fucking con artist too. You fucking
all
twist
I'm doing is just asking a question.
Twist shit. I said I was, but not last night. Not every fucking night. Now you're twisting it as was he ever. You're a fucking moron, dude.
I said within the last 2 weeks, the majority of the time.
Slick fucking con.
Wow.
No, he did say. He did say the last 2 weeks. Honestly, Ginseng.
I said within the last 2 weeks. That's what I said, Ginseng.
And we're not all being
I fucking know I was.
Ginseng.
But not every night. See, you
Ginseng.
fucking twist shit for your own goddamn narrative.
I said the majority of the time within the last 2 weeks. I didn't specify any days. I just said within the last 2 weeks. Have y'all not seen him predominantly with Alpha when Alpha comes live? That's all I said.
Hey, Charles, why don't you go buy somebody a car, you little lying sack of shit?
Ginseng, he's not lying, and you need to stop talking like that to him.
Ginseng.
Fuck Charles, you little
Ginseng,
fuck.
let me explain what I was trying to say a minute ago.
Wow.
What I'm trying to say is
wow, motherfucker.
Listen,
Ginseng, you're getting worked up over nothing. We're trying to help you.
What I'm trying to say is this is what I'm trying to say. If Alpha didn't bring the bullshit to J-Wag's
I
life,
said I was going to buy nobody a fucking car. They buy me. How many people you going to buy a fucking car for, dude? And you want to talk about fucking being real and honest?
See, Bob, this is what I'm talking about. He deflects on everything. When he's busted on something, he deflects on everything, and he tries to overtalk people. I don't know why he's like that.
What up, Travis?
I don't know.
Anyways,
a lot of hate towards
I don't know what
J-Wag.
I don't know what happened to him. He dropped. So what I was trying to explain to Ginseng is this. Well, more than likely, what would I have had? What would I have needed to have drama with J-Wag for if it wasn't for Alpha? And what Ginseng is missing is that it started because Alpha brought it there.
Exactly.
Then the drama got so fucking deep that I couldn't stand none of them. Mm-hmm. So I went to war with all of them.
Right.
And then Alpha left, and then I was still at a war with them. But if it wasn't for the bullshit that got brought there, what would I have ever had to have a problem with J-Wag or any of the people over there? I wouldn't.
Happened.
Right.
Just like Ginseng would have never had to have no problem with nobody over there. That's what he's missing. Right. So the reason why that war continued is because I was at their fucking neck every day, and I was making sure that they knew I was there. You know what I mean? It's that simple. So that's why it escalated to the problem it did. But the point is who brought it there? And then the dude wants to say, oh, well, now J-Wag is, been doing his thing. And I guess, Alpha got tired of him sharing gifters and wants to go on mod people and fucking make a mockery of it. And then start division people. I mean, like, dude, this dude's fucking a bitch, dude. It's whack, man. It's just whack.
Well, see, Bob, what I was trying to let you know, it seems to me like some people don't want that to go away. They want the tension. But one of them, I think the biggest cheerleader that wants to bring the trouble to your doorstep is Ginseng. I'm telling you right now, he wants to continue this on. That's why, since he knows you and J-Wag have made up, he's over with Alpha now, almost on a daily basis. And the thing is he is trying to bring that trouble back to your doorstep. But he's going to act like he's the good guy. And all I'm saying is, I just wanted you to see that.
Oh yeah, he's so mad that Vonn and J-Wag made up. It's not
Yeah, I see that, but I don't think he would try to bring trouble over here.
And I want this to be very clear. When I go to war with people, like the situation with J-Wag and some of the people over there was much different than me and Alpha, because that was a personal thing in real life, you know. And I see that, but Christina, I know she made a comment that let me see where it went. Where'd it go? Because I want to make a comment on this. It said, God damn, you guys are commenting like crazy. J-Wag brought you all there knowing what he was doing. I seen that comment, and actually, I think honestly, if you really want to know the truth, that was never planned. He actually got lucky. You know, I mean, I'm not going to take away from anything that he's got now going on, but I think that he would admit that he got lucky as far as something happened. As a matter of fact, I think Alpha ended up in his live, and then I went in there to confront him, and then King came in there, and it was all three of us at one time, and it fucking erupted and brought a lot of fucking attention to what it was going on. And then it happened again after that, you know what I mean? Because it was like a mutual, you know, it was a place where Alpha Boy used to like to land because he knew that, you know, he had someone that was going to kind of have his back a little bit. But I think that he would admit that having us all in there, it was not planned. It was random as fuck. And then from there, you know, the rest is history. So
thank you, my love.
But as far as like saying that I'm like best friends with people, like that's not what I'm saying. I'm just simply saying that I appreciated his apology. I do feel that he got caught up into some bullshit that he probably would have never got caught up in had it wouldn't been for dumbass. And if you look at everywhere the guy goes, it's like a cancer. It literally dismantles fucking things brick by brick. And if you haven't noticed that, then I don't know what show y'all been watching, but G-Mac, appreciate you.
Damn.
But it seems like that's every single person. There's always been a falling out. And if you're not noticed, it's always come over money.
Yep, exactly.
So does that mean I'm supposed to cut Champ off and other people in here because they're getting your guys' money and that you guys go in and support them when I'm not on the app, and you know my asshole's puckering up over here because I'm seeing you guys get support? No, that's not how that works. If I'm friends with you, I'm friends with you. If I'm friends with you, I want the best for my friends. I want everybody to succeed if I'm truly a friend. What up, Big Head?
You ever had mustard and Cheez-Its?
No.
What? No. Mustard on Cheez-Its? What's wrong with you, girl?
Oh, apparently a lot of things.
If you're truly Joy with the fireworks, let's go, Joy.
Oh, Joy's so sweet.
Airplanes.
Big Rich, appreciate the heart me. Hey, if you're truly, truly cool with somebody, you're always going to want the best for them as well. You're going to want your people around you to succeed as much as yourself. And if you don't, you're just a selfish motherfucker. It's just all there is to it.
Are you cool with me? Are you cool with me?
What?
Oh my God, thank you, Champ.
Do what?
Are you cool with me?
No, we don't like you over here.
Why would I have a problem with you? Am I
Go away,
supposed to
babe.
not be cool with you?
I'm just being funny. I'm just bringing light to the light. I'm drinking wine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Why would you not want people around you to succeed? I mean, why would you not want to be a part of You know, I mean,
Thank you, champ.
Or champ with the $5. Let's go.
That's what you get.
Don't you owe
Champ.
50? Don't you owe $50?
usually the most successful people I've ever known in the world, they all hang out with fucking other successful people, and they're a lot of times friends. And they rub off of, the good energy and all that shit rub off on each other. I mean, that's just.
See, don't get me wrong. I like G. He has
What's up, son?
He has some decent, characteristics that I like, but he is very. What's the word? Not really, not juvenile, but gullible.
Big D.
Yeah. So let me help make this. Let me help make this very clear for some people that maybe like not heard this already. If you fuck with Alpha at all, just don't come around me. Don't come in my room. Best of luck to you. It's that simple. I still am the same exact way when it comes to that dude, and will always be that way. Period.
Yeah, that was good job, man.
Hey, Ratty, wasn't you married to Alpha? Or was that your sister?
Memo taken.
For a second. Stop, please. Let's not get it twisted, world champ.
Listen to Champ.
Wait, she was married to Alpha?
No, I was not
No,
married to
hell
Alpha.
no.
I've never been married to anybody. You can look up I will give you my full government name right now.
What was it, though?
Bae
There
is
was
cheating.
something.
Bae, why you cheating, honey?
Lauren was my ex-boyfriend's ex-wife.
Okay, that's what it was. Lauren.
That's it. I have
there
no
it is.
relation to anybody else.
Hey, I tied something together for y'all chat right there.
About
Listen
time.
to Champ. He put that shit in motion.
That is a small town, girl.
It's not a small town.
I
What do
said,
you
hey,
call
Big
not a
D.
small town, Ratty?
Okay, Big D's.
It's not a small town because I'm not even from that town.
Oh.
Damn.
I was going to say
Big D.
2,500 is a small town.
Whatever
Hey,
you want.
she's from Canton. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, the Canton is big.
What up,
I know,
Murdoch?
that's what I'm saying. I'm from Kaufman. I'm not from Canton.
Yeah. I ain't never
That's
even
Van
heard of
Zandt County. I'm in Kaufman County.
One in a pink, two in a stink. I see you
Oh,
What's your
man.
exact address again? I'm sorry.
You watching any baseball this year, Vaughn?
What is it, brother?
You watching any baseball this year?
A little bit. I haven't really watched too much of it lately. Vicky, appreciate it.
Them Braves kicking ass.
Yeah, no,
Did
I've
you
seen
watch the
that.
fucking Yankees hit 9 homers in one fucking game?
Yeah, that shit was
Them
insane.
bats. Them damn
My
bats.
Giants are doing good.
Thank you so much, Joy.
My
Yankees just got a ball
San
club.
Francisco Giants are doing good.
Hell yeah.
Thank
What
you,
happened?
Joe. Thank you,
Did Ginseng just drop out of the box, or what happened?
I think
He
he
did a
felt
little
like
bit
he was
ago.
getting kind of,
Yeah,
like
I think he got overwhelmed.
jumped on by everybody, but he wasn't listening. You know,
I mean, yeah, I just
he's got so
Wasn't
much.
he was
I
making
feel he's got a lot of hate for J-Wag, and that's like throwing him off.
Yeah.
No.
He does that, man. He gets overwhelmed. He just leaves.
I mean, I get it, but
I think for me, I get conflicting stories because
Right.
what's up, Trump guy? I wish that the truth would come out, because what you have is
Hey, Trump gal.
you have him saying one thing, and then you have everyone else saying that that's not true. Yeah, you got a lot of things like people were saying the polls were not directed towards his son, and I'm not saying that they were or not. But what I'm getting at is if I guess what I'm saying is this: everything that I've ever spoke about, you guys always have seen me come with the receipts immediately. And if I don't come immediately, goddamn it, I'm going to get them fucking ASAP. So
Ginseng never
why doesn't he ever show any of this shit?
Right. You ain't got him.
well, I will say one thing about him. I have seen him.
Trump gal, thank you.
I have seen him shut down someone before about talking about children. Now, I have seen him do that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say earlier. I don't care if somebody is holding your number up and you want to troll them, troll the hell out of them. I'm good with that. Just leave the kids out of it, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, completely out of it. Their aunts, uncles, all that. They don't
Kids
need to
are
be
off
called.
limits.
Right.
Right, right.
Period.
Definitely.
That's all
Kids.
that I'm saying on the trolling.
Yeah, you got a
And it's-
problem. You
What's up,
got a
Brian?
problem with somebody on here. Deal
Yeah,
with
roll
them.
away.
Leave
Well, and
everybody
the
else
other
out
thing
of it.
too, is this is my thing. Like this is what's strange to me. If you know, Tank's a little different story because I know Tank off. I know Tank off the app, and that's where it puts me in a peculiar state. I've said this a million times. I do not always believe in rock with what Tank does at times, but Tank has also had my back in different ways. But off the app. But my thing is this: if you don't have a personal, the key word, a personal relationship with someone
You don't know. Yeah.
that you don't know, but you know that they have the ability to go find information and they're calling people's fucking husbands, wives, kids, whatever the fuck they're doing, why would you even want to share a room or a box with somebody like that?
Right.
I mean, do you think that you're just fucking?
Exactly.
Do you think that you're just such a good person that all of a sudden you're off limits? Motherfucker,
Right.
you ain't off limits.
If you're sharing a
Anybody
box,
that listen, all it will take is that creator to have a problem with you, and if you're sharing it, they're going to go to war and take it out on all of you.
oh yeah. Anybody that was in the boxes.
And if you guys don't understand that, then you fucking need to get a little bit more street smart.
That.
If they can do it,
Thank you,
if they
Corporal.
can do it to one person, they can
Thank
do
you,
it
ladies.
to all of you. G-Mac, appreciate
Yep,
it.
exactly.
So why would you even want to? Why would you even want to put your people or yourself in that fucking potential hurricane?
Yeah, and if you've never been trolled before, it's not fun, guys. Like they will literally call everybody in your family, your school, your
Your
everyone.
background.
Yeah, they'll have
Your
everything.
bosses.
Your social security number,
What's up, Blazer?
every single thing, and it's not really fun, you know. I mean,
No.
They harass your friends.
Thank you, Joey.
But again, too, if you just leave it alone and don't backfire with it, like I've learned, it does stop.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Country
think
boy,
good.
appreciate it.
Well, I can
good.
understand that. My kids were named and threatened, so that's why I took the steps.
No,
that I
I
did.
I'm sorry about that.
100% agree with you.
Yeah,
You piss at me or something I said, then take it up with me. Don't try to come after my kids because I'll fuck you up.
That's right.
I don't blame you.
100% on that. Because I mean, why would you bring an innocent child into something, into grown up business?
Because they're
sick.
sick.
You don't do
Sick.
stuff.
They're sick
know.
fucking people. That's their mentality.
Hey, be good, Angel. Mutant.
I don't know, man. I just I struggle with, like I said, there's levels to trolling, and there used to be some people in here that trolled the fuck out of me back in the day, and we were at war with each other, but they never took it to that other level. I mean, I don't see why it needs to go to a level like that. And here's the thing.
No, especially on TikTok.
I've been doxxed. You guys have been following me. Y'all remember when motherfuckers used to come in and put my address in the fucking chat every night?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
I mean, what am I gonna fucking do? I mean, fuck. It is what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, you got hit hard. I mean, out of all the people I've ever seen, you got hit the hardest from all.
And God damn it, I'm still motherfucking here.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. I remember they picked your kids
Standing
up. playing in the
on
pool.
all 10 still.
Oh, that would have fired me up right there. Somebody had pictures of my kids, and I didn't know about it. Mm-mm.
Honestly, in fairness to Travis, I've never seen
Hey, Big T.
I've never seen my kids posted on here.
What? You don't remember the pool picture?
The what?
The pool picture.
No, no. I mean,
Wait a minute now.
I remember hearing my kid's voice, but not an actual picture. No.
The one by your pool.
Yes.
The one old dude slipped up behind you. The car guy.
Yes.
Took
Yeah,
the
but
picture.
it was a picture of me. It wasn't a picture. It wasn't.
I thought she was in front of you.
She was.
No. My kids were in the pool.
Fine.
Hooked on Phonics is in J-Wag's life talking now.
We know who he is.
I mean, Travis. Let me drop somebody down real quick. Nicole's on green screen. I don't know what. Nicole, come back. I'll let Travis clear it up because Travis is the one that did it, and he can explain why. I mean, we had already talked about this. Travis,
Yeah, I know it's all
Travis
good.
did that.
Yeah,
yeah, it was Travis.
Travis.
I talked to Travis about it last week, man. He said he didn't. I mean, he didn't get no kids, or he might have. I don't know. It's from a long ways away. I don't.
Let
He can tell
me
it.
explain. First of all, I admitted it to Vaughn what I did. Nobody knew that I first of all, I trolled with a bunch of people. We were trolling Vaughn really hard with Big Keen, if everyone remembers. So
Yes.
what happened is I live very close to Vaughn. He knows it. And I was in that area and I went to, check it out where he lives. He happened to be there. He was live. I snapped a few pictures behind him. Okay. He has the pictures, he knows it. And I guess in the background there was people swimming in the pool. I had no fucking clue. First, I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no idea he has kids. I don't even know what his kids look like.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a fact. So that's what happened. And everybody knows me, like James just said, I'm a good guy and everything. And since then, Vaughn will tell you I went to bat for him, okay, even when there was everybody against him, because I found out he was a good guy. And I was wrong, and I admitted it as a man and told him, man to man, that I did it.
Good for you.
And that's a fact. And that's it.
I didn't know you did that. Dang.
Yeah, it was me.
I still like you.
I'm just telling you, I'm being honest with you. It was wrong. You know what? People, took it and ran with it. Again, I had no idea, and he'll tell you how many times I apologized to him. So.
He wasn't even expecting to meet me. He was basically trying to roll through there and fucking.
I honestly didn't even it's a gate there. The gate was open. I rolled through, and that's what happened. It was on a Sunday. I had no idea. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he happened to be by the fucking pool, away from probably, I don't know how many feet, but he was way back. And I took pictures behind a bush, and that's where I went.
I see what you're saying. You had no clue you had kids or didn't know what they looked like.
Like I said, I had no idea his kids were at the pool or whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
I have a 13-year-old daughter, okay?
Yeah.
I'm totally against fucking scumbags who live.
It's just so creepy.
What?
that bush part's what made me
Travis
laugh.
hiding.
Yeah, I was hiding because he has a bunch of bushes there. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to go like
Travis the
behind
bush
him.
guy.
Like Tim, the tool guy.
Behind the bush. Well, that was the big joke. Like, oh, it was behind the bush. See? Oh God, listen to Cavity. Oh Jesus.
We're joking with you, Travis.
So we can laugh about it now. Okay.
Yeah, I have no problem with Travis whatsoever. None.
Yeah.
Who told him to wear the paper?
Listen, me and Vaughn will tell you if we ever had a problem, I take it off the app. He'll tell you that. I'd never bring it to this fucking app. So you guys are, oh Jesus.
We're teasing you. Just laugh.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, he actually reached out to me.
I'm sorry, it's just so
He reached
funny.
out to me on his own to let me.
Chuck, I appreciate it, man. Chuck's been around. He knows me. There's a lot of people know me on this app. So
Yeah, I believe Travis too, man. Hell, if he says
Yeah.
it, I think it's true. Yeah.
But I was just trying to say there was a picture with the kid, and I didn't know that you were the one that did it, but you obviously didn't know. So I mean, I get it.
listen,
Yours was unintentional.
so what happened was I sent it to Keen.
Right, Eagle?
Keen put it up, and freaking Vaughn lost it. And then I guess he said that there was a kid in the background. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't realize it. You know what I mean? Like, so.
G-Mac, appreciate it. What it was is Keen, I think, was playing the recording or something. And
No, it wasn't recording his pictures. I didn't record anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pictures. That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
See?
They're just
Right.
pictures.
I don't remember. I just remember I went and fucking black and packed my bag in fucking 10 minutes and was out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on the bush.
Behind the bush. Well, if you look at the picture,
I'm
you'll
still thinking about the
understand.
bag over the head.
Honestly, it was. Oh god! Honestly, I thought it
Damn.
was harmless at the time, but then it took a toll, like I said. And so
Well, that whole thing fucking started off harmless for all sides, and then it got fucking wild and crazy, bro.
listen, it was hilarious. He made a fucking song about me and Cavity, and I'm still waiting for him to do it
Yeah,
again.
that's hilarious.
He's calling me a bitch, and he's calling
was
Cavity
funny
a pussy, and all. And, like, it was so funny. Me and
That was
Cavity were
funny.
just laughing at. He's just made a song.
Imagine
about it.
Cavity laughing. Imagine
Oh,
Cavity
God.
doing something like that.
Yeah, we
Not
had
him.
a great
No.
time. I mean, there
And
was
I
a
got
count.
receipts this time, Cavity.
There was accounts, Vaughn's apartment with a picture
Play
of
that
it. I
song,
mean,
Vaughn,
he'll
play
tell
it.
you.
Play it.
It's crazy.
But I can't. Dude, I don't remember it.
That's hilarious. You gotta play that.
I'll try.
I wish he doesn't
I'll try to
remember it.
find
I wish he did.
I'll try to find it.
You keep
Yeah,
saying
you gotta
that,
find
never
out.
find it.
It's probably.
I'm
Well,
laughing
the
with
thing
you,
was,
Travis.
I
That's
just.
You had it on video. You had it on your phone on the video.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, 'cause you
Listen,
played
good,
it
Cavity.
a while,
Look,
like a
look,
while
Cavity
back. You
remembers.
played it.
Look at Cavity said in the chat, Vaughn.
It was on Mother's Day of last year.
How the fuck
What
do
day
you
is
know
Mother's
that,
Day?
Cavity?
What day is Mother's Day?
It was
probably May, the
guys.
1st of May.
It was like 2
yeah, May
years ago.
something.
No,
May something.
May will be my. I started going live at the end of February of last year.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it was around April something.
Cavity's got it, I bet, if he knows exactly what day
No,
it is.
he doesn't have it. He wants it too.
No, Mother's Day is in May.
Okay, April or May.
You know what?
Yeah, I was a
May
month
10th
off.
is
My
Mother's
bad.
Day.
This is what I'll do. Even though if I can't find it, I'll fucking make it a goddamn new one, and I'll
No, but it was
Oh, I
fun.
remember that
You were
song.
pissed.
I
Travis,
remember
you
he was
need to-
playing his
you need to
guitar.
add-
I remember.
I just did. I
Travis,
just
you
did it.
need
Like,
to-
I just made it up like right off the cuff.
It
I was.
was.
fucking-
Yeah, but
I
see, you
remember
won't be
that.
mad now. You was mad then about it. It's a
Yeah,
difference.
it's not won't be the same. What are we gonna say, Angel?
May around the 10th.
Travis needs to
probably-
add to his repertoire.
No, I
He's-
remember
he's,
him playing that now.
Bush side
He was pissed.
paparazzi.
What?
Bush side paparazzi.
That shit was wild.
What'd they say?
Just calling me paparazzi.
Paparazzi. Yeah, you could put that in the song.
You guys don't remember? It was really heated back then with Big Keen and Vaughn. Like it was,
Yeah,
it was
it was
fun.
deep.
It was just fun. It was just, honestly, it was harmless. It just, I was on here. I'll be honest. I was on the phone with Cavity. I'm like, dude, I'm literally 10 minutes from where he is because I was at a aquarium place there where Vaughn lives. I'm not going to name anyway if you know, but anyway, I was literally 10 minutes away. So that's pretty much what happened. So
I still remember the song though.
I was laughing. It was so funny.
It was. Oh, y'all found it funny.
Yeah, someone said in the chat they knew what the date was. It was like May 12th. Yeah, May 12th of 2024.
That was hilarious, man. Old song. He was just so pissed when he put it out. He was mad.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, here's one for y'all. Who wants to hear this song?"
He come off
Hell
with
yeah,
straight
coffee
heat.
head. Lemonade milkshake. That's what I made up, bitch.
I want to know what kind of bush you.
I have the picture. I probably if I go through my thing, I'll show you. I got the picture somewhere. He's got it too. Vaughn's got it too.
Sorry, this
My mom was driving. I was sleeping.
is fucking hilarious to me.
Oh, I stayed up that night. I remember that shit.
Like I said, it was funny. You know, again,
Vaughn's gonna kick my ass out of here.
it was funny. Honestly, to see how pissed Vaughn got was fucking hilarious. He's in his car, fucking head down.
Oh, he was hot. Yeah.
Fucking Miami.
It was great. It was great.
No, it wasn't great.
No, I'm talking about just how he come. The song was great.
Oh yeah, that was
Vaughn
great.
was like, if I find out who it is, I'll fucking kick their motherfucking ass.
It's like, Keen, I'm on my way. Know that, boy. Know it. I'm on my way. I told you I
like,
would,
while
and I'm
driving, I'm
coming.
sleeping.
I
I know,
doubt that
dude.
cavity.
Fucking Vaughn was the whole way down.
Holy
You can hear him
shit.
on the highway. Probably where he's at, it's probably about 4 hours to Miami. So he's heated the whole way.
And he never came though.
Bro, I left it like it was like 4:30 in the morning. I
Where
just
are
killed my
you?
life. I stayed live the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
The whole trip.
Where are you, motherfucker?
He says, I'm mopping the floor with your ass as soon as I get down there. He's mad.
And then I'm thinking to myself, hey Vaughn, you're passing me about right now.
All that shit was a blur, man. That is fucking wild.
I remember somebody saying that somebody was on your butt. I remember that. Like they were.
I'm just happy
Like
it
one of
turned
the
out the way it
trolls
turned
is
out. It
like,
could have
yeah.
been a lot worse.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I say, it's just kind of like, I mean, the bottom line is it never needs to happen. I mean, I'll say it now, I'll say it then, I'll say it till the day I'm died. But I don't care how he feels about it, but I know how I feel about it and what's inside of me. I never wanted nothing from that dude. I genuinely thought he was an all right cat. And I enjoyed making music with him, and I had a good time when I was down there, and had a good time with conversations. And outside of that, there ain't nothing else I really can say about it. That's it never
It's
needed.
good. Dust yourself off.
It never needed to get to the depths of that, but it did, and I can.
And that was some good nights we had with them in them lives in the studio, man. It was a great night.
Yeah, and it's not about kissing ass. It's just about just being real. You know what I mean? I think you guys know that with me. I'm just saying it like it is. I don't care, like I said, how he feels about me. I know what it was, and I will always know what it was. And it was everything that happened was very unexpected. I will take it to my children's graves whenever we all pass and go. I went there with zero expectation. Because if I had any expectation, I wouldn't have gone there. Like he said, he damn sure can make fun of the clothes that I brought, because I didn't go there fucking thinking we were going to really fucking be there to stay or do anything.
Right.
I didn't really take much. I didn't even have my guitar with me. So, point is, man, is I understand, man, he's had a lot of shit going in his life, and I've had a lot of shit going in my life. I'm not a very trustworthy, not trustworthy. I'm not a very trusting person myself. I'm very leery when people come in and out of my life. I always feel like somebody has some sort of motive or agenda. I'm a little bit more open than he is. He's a lot more closed off. But I understand and respect why he's that way. But for me, there was no ulterior motive. There was no angle. And I will stand on that till the day I die. I've looked like this my whole life. Go back to fucking pictures from fucking years ago. I've kind of been the same, pretty much forever. But I respect what he's built on here. He's built a great community, good people.
A lot of good trolls.
He's
the worst trolls ever.
He's done a great job.
He's
done a great job on social media. He's got himself in a good place in life, it seems, and that's what's important.
He's definitely good at what he does.
He's definitely got the best trolls too. Boy.
But it definitely wasn't to get over on him. I mean, I know he may feel that way, but like I said, whatever him and I discussed that it was going to cost to do that song in Nashville is exactly how much it cost me to do that song in Nashville. And it's exactly how much it cost me every other time that I've gone to Nashville to cut a song. When I did the one with Brandy will tell you, it was actually more than the one that him and I were going to, that we talked about doing, because there was more shit that was done because it was the two of us. And it was like more of like a real true duo type of thing. So that just took a lot longer than normal. And then the song that I did for the Sam, for the 5-5 song, that cost me more than the one that him and I were going to do. But it's never been any less than that, unless Greg's been a writer. If Greg's a writer, then Greg gives me half off of what his rate is. But all the players, the studio, all of that stuff, mastering, all that shit is always the same, the same price. It still is, and it probably, will be for as long as I choose to do this. I mean, thankfully, this music, the new music with Sean, I'm not having to pay for it. Someone else is paying for that, and that was just a part of the agreement within the contract that I'd signed. So that was pretty cool, and blessed for that. But as far as like wanting to see the dude fail, wanting to take from him, it's not in my bones, man. I want every single body in here that are good people to do well and win in life. There's enough money and things out there in life that everybody can get a piece and do well with themselves, and I will always believe that. And what I'm saying is there's enough room for everybody, and there always will be enough room for everybody. It's just the ones that want to step up and try to go get it, and he didn't build what he has by being lazy. Let's just put it that way. He can get on here now after being off for a month and do fine because he's fucking built that. He's built that.
He is kind of entertaining. I will admit that, even though I don't like him.
Eagle, that's exactly right. Eagle, I agree with you down there in the chat. So there, there's, wish to do nothing but the best. Always have, always will, except for that war. And I think that's the reason why I was as pissed as I was. Because I kind of took it personal that someone would think that I would want, really truly want to try to get over on him. And that wasn't in my heart, man. I genuinely, I know he loves music. I still know he probably loves music because that usually never dies. It's something that lives on with you forever. It's just, you don't just wake up tomorrow and you just can't stand music anymore. So he definitely still loves music. I know he's got a passionate love for music. He's always had that a part of his life. For me, I was enjoying what we were doing and pushing him to scratch the itch. If that's what he wanted to do, let's fucking go do it. That's all it was. But, it got sideways, unfortunately. And you know what? Hey, in fairness to him, there was a lot of things written about me out there that don't read too well. I was the new guy at the time, so I could understand how it all looks. As far as Alpha goes, my situation with him is not even comparable. Me and Keenan, only knew each other for, about a month or so. Met in real life for about a week, and then we talked quite a bit off the app, primarily about music and things like that. But it never got to the depths of what it was with Alpha, meaning the Keen wasn't at my house fucking, months on end, and we didn't go spend a fucking month in Nashville together and all that shit. It just got to, it's a fucking apple to an orange comparison. Nowhere near the same. There's a lot of things that him and I discussed and other conversations had that would never be brought to this app ever, under no circumstances, because I valued the things that he said and respected it. And I will say it, and I've said it many times over the last several months. There's a lot of people on this app that have a lot of things way wrong. They're way off with their assumptions about him. Way off. That's all. I'll just leave it at that. So, and I say that not in a negative way. I'm saying that a lot of people have the assumptions about him wrongly, is what I'm trying to get at. So I wish the guy nothing but the best.
Hey, Catherine, I don't speak
I have
Spanish.
no
So.
idea, Charles.
They said that right now that G String's on live. He's going off on you, me, J Wag, everybody on his live right now.
Wow.
I think he's just got butt hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wasn't trying to do anything. All I was doing is just,
Yeah, I know.
I just, you know, I mean,
I
y'all
get it.
saw he's the one that started name calling. I wasn't going to fall into that and go back with him on it. You know, there's no need to even address that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I see what you're saying. I think everybody was trying to help him, and he's just so. Somebody's screen recording.
I mean, my thing is that just what I was saying was echoing what Vonn said. If you're going to mess with him, then don't mess with me. I mean, that's all Vonn's asking, and that's why I was letting him know, hey, you're sitting there every day, and you're sitting up in there, and he wanted to deflect, and he just didn't like being called out on the rug, you know, is what it was.
Yeah. Well, I've been in Alpha's boxes, but not for Alpha.
Yeah. But, you know, so, I mean, he can feel that way.
Somebody's definitely screen recording.
I was trying to help Ginseng. I was trying to help him see it from another angle, another side of things, because
I don't think you saw it though.
I understand when you're wrapped up into things, but I do not believe, and I will say this: I mean, no matter what happens, I do not believe that J-Wag ever said, "Fuck me, fuck my dead dad." I do not believe that.
No, he did not.
Yeah, I do not believe that he said that. Do I believe that? Do I know that he ran polls? Yes. He apologized to me for that type of shit and several other things. But as far as saying that shit about my father, I do not believe that.
I didn't hear it, so I can't speak on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully everybody can just move on.
Me personally, I mean, I wasn't trying to attack Ginseng. I was trying to give him a better insight on what an outsider is seeing.
Yeah.
But he kept taking it as an attack, and he kept taking or making excuses for it, you know, and that's why I said, but you're making it sound like you're talking out both sides of your mouth now.
And he doesn't realize the people he has in his boxes.
That's why I kept telling him, I told him over and over, you're deflecting. Every time you try to tell him something, he wants to deflect it back and he wants to make it land somewhere else. And that's all I'm trying to get him to do is just realize what's happening and what he's doing, you know. And I just don't want to see him bring the trouble back to Vonn, because Vonn's got a lot of positive things going on in his life. I mean, he really does.
Yeah.
And he has a lot to go after, and quit trying to bring the trouble back to Vonn and put it on his doorstep. That's all I'm saying. I mean, they can do what they want, you know. We, like y'all said earlier, leave children out of it. But I'll tell you, when you try to take it into real life outside of this app, you know, like in my situation, somebody's going to get hurt. Real life is going to happen at that point in time. If that's what and it does bring your kids into it and everything like that. Because, you know, somebody could get seriously hurt in real life outside of
The
that.
girl said it best right there.
What's up, Phil?
Ginseng wanted to join forces with Vonn against J-Wag, and that's the bottom line.
But, and what I'm trying to explain to Ginseng is that this is very simple. Alpha brought the problem to J-Wag. J-Wag and Alpha decided to run with that fucking bullshit together. Alpha said everything that he had to say. We all know that song and dance. They ran polls. The war started. It also started with Ginseng. So what Ginseng is forgetting is that I stoked the fire just as much as the fire they were giving me. Ginseng when they stoked the fire with Ginseng, Ginseng never let the fire go out. He stoked the fire back at them. They would talk, Ginseng would talk. They would talk about me, I would talk. There was always a constant fucking war. But it was created by one person. If that person would have never been in there, there would have never been no reason for J-Wag and Ginseng to do this. There would have never been no reason for me and J-Wag to do this. That's what Ginseng doesn't understand. Ginseng fed that fire as much as I fed that fire. Period.
You also see, like you and like J-Wag and stuff, and like me and stuff, grown men, and you overcome it and you have to let it go. But see, G-String doesn't want to let anything go. Just like when he came up here and I just told him that, and he, oh, how many cars, you know, you want to buy a bit? That is a thing of the past. I mean, and we've all moved on. You know what I'm saying? But he just can't let anything move on. He wants to keep, because I think it keeps him relevant on this app, is what it is. If he's part of it, then he's relevant, and he knows that he's going to get views. And I think that's what he's relating it to. I could be wrong.
And that's the thing. Like, views, fuck views. You know what I mean? Like, I understand people like views, but fuck, at the end of the day, views don't pay nothing. You know, I mean, views don't pay shit. Drama don't sell shit. You know, I mean.
Well, you know, I know that, and every reasonable person knows that. But for some reason, in his mind, he has to remain relevant on this app. I mean, I don't know what it is.
Well, all he has to do is focus on him and focus on his people, because he's got good supporters. If he focuses on that and gets away from all this other bullshit, he'll be fine. But like, what I'm saying is, what does he think that fucking hanging around with fucking Alpha is doing fucking for him at all? I mean, what benefit is he getting from that?
Vonn, you know what it is. You can't tell him. He's just gonna have to find out. It's pretty much the hard way.
By now, Travis, he would already
It's
know.
because he knows Alpha brings in views, even if it's temporary right now. He's still somebody to contend with on this app, and if he is shown to be, oh, I'm with Alpha on this, boom, boom, boom. And every time something was said about J-Wag or said about this person or that person, if you noticed, he always deflected and didn't want it to land on Alpha. You know what I'm saying? Even though
I did see that.
he knows you, of all people, have had a terrible history, a personal, very close history, you know, and yet he wants to come on and talks about how he, protects you and he stands up and everything, but he's right back in there every day with him. You know, that's what's just so crazy about this whole thing. And it's just for views. It's so that he can be relevant on this app. That's all it is.
You know what it is? Vonn is hurt. Vonn is hurt by, he allowed Alpha into his house, personal everything, and for him to say something like that, Vonn is hurt.
It's personal.
To be honest with you, fuck all
I was here the night that Baum was talking about. His kids started asking questions. Hey, look, there's Alpha, Dad. What's going on? You know, and all this and that. And Baum had to make excuses. You know, that is real bad, and nobody on here really understands. I mean, you can sympathize, but you really don't know how that really feels until it happens to you. But that's what I'm saying. I'm glad that this thing with Vaughn and J-Wag is over and all this kind of stuff. But it just seems like to me, because of relevancy, G-String does not want this to end. It gets him more boxes to be able to go up in and appear over here and appear over there. And that's what he's all about. And I don't want him dragging Vaughn back into stuff like that, because Vaughn has a ton of positive things going on in his life.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
And a lot of people don't understand, especially when it comes from us old schoolers, is when you invite somebody to your table to eat, especially with family, shit changes. Relationships change. And when you fuck up that dynamic, it's like being stabbed in the back.
I experienced it. I tried to help a gentleman on this app, him and his wife. Ball knows. I even told Vaughn about it. And then I gave him and his wife a place to stay. I paid him everything like that. And he put his feet under my table, met all my children and everything, and then just started talking crap about me. And I said, what did I do to hurt you? He said, nothing. And I said, then why are you doing this? Well, I just feel like I need to. I'm like, what the heck, man? I said, dude, what is going on with you? So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know the feeling. And it just recently happened to me not too long ago.
Like, I remember whenever Vaughn and Keen got back okay, that was another reason, too, of Vaughn and Keen was Alpha.
Well, I just don't know. I just see this guy's, and I'm not saying that he wants the trouble to continue for some reason, and it has to be something to do with this app. You know what I'm saying?
I think it has to do with JWAG, period. I think he just has a lot of hate toward JWAG because, JWAG gets heated.
Yeah, and he doesn't want Vaughn to be at peace, with JWAG. He doesn't want that.
Well, and another way I have been seeing it lately is that he has been taking on the process of how Jason Gallup has been acting. Kiss the ass, kiss the ass, kiss the ring, buy your way into friendships. And that's not how it's supposed to be done.
No, that's just weird.
Jason, I took up for him I don't know how many times, and I honestly thought he'd learn his lesson, but guess what? He doesn't learn either.
Yeah, fuck that.
Bro, he was over here wishy-washy with Vaughn. He was making up with Vaughn.
I know.
Then went over to JWAG, then went over to Alpha, and he was saying all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I won't take up for him ever again.
I mean, what is it? Just last week, I was watching outside, and he spent almost $1,000 on Alpo.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He's a fucking weirdo. He fucking flies rainbow flags. Fuck that guy.
He really is. Yeah. I don't know. I just, my thing is when Vaughn is sitting here preaching and he's telling you guys that he's not trying to tell you where you can go, but if you're going to support and you're going to be with Alpha, if you're going to be with him, then go be with him. That's cool, and he's not telling you not to. He's telling you make yourself happy, but don't do both. But then we got G-String coming in, and that he makes it a point to go over there on all of his lives. And he can say that he didn't or doesn't, but everybody in here saw it, and everybody casted their vote, So, I don't know. It's just, I just can't figure why is he doing that? I mean, why is he doing that if he...
But the only...
I don't know.
But the reason why I'm bringing up them two together is because I'm seeing the same pattern.
He really has nowhere else to go but to his boxes. He can't go to JWAG's. So
yeah, Ginseng isn't spending hundreds of dollars sending gifts, but he's bringing people. He's bringing content. So that's why I'm making that difference there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand it. I mean, I don't get it. But
it's kind of twisted.
I understand seeing World Champ when I come on and I see WC in a chat and he's with somebody that you're like, wow, what's he doing up in there? He is actually gathering facts and he's actually talking to them, and they know that. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that. I left. I was so mad one time.
Yeah, he makes it. He makes it very clear. He's just gathering facts, and he's trying to remain neutral to be able to get information. But that's not what these other creators are doing when they go up in the lives. You see what I'm saying? So there's a difference seeing WC in a live that you would normally be going, what the hell is he doing there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's at ground zero where it's going to burn down at, But he's like a news reporter. He's collecting facts. I mean, that's what he's doing. That's what he's known for. So it's a big difference in between WC
Yes.
going in, but then some of these other guys like this, you know,
Yeah,
they
'cause, I
can't
mean,
play
he totally.
defense.
I
Well,
see what you're saying because he
and a
had me
lot of
totally
people,
fooled.
and a lot of people don't really truly understand like the fact that I'm really good friends with him. I mean, like, I mean he's become like a brother almost in many ways. I mean, truthfully.
Yeah, I
Um,
Yeah,
know.
yeah. But he's just
Definitely.
collecting facts, and the only way a lot of people are like, "Man, what's he doing?" You know, he's really not, guys. If he starts going on there and being so defensive and everything, they're not going to end up saying anything, you know, anything that he's there trying to get accomplished, you know. So he's like a news reporter. If you look at WC like a news reporter, then you got him right there, you know,
Have you ever
like a
seen his?
wartime reporter. He'll go in at ground zero and, you know, do it to it. Guys, it don't look like he has many spots left on the guitar there.
Charles, have you ever seen his lives in the morning, World Champs, when
Oh,
he's
yeah.
debating?
Oh,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
familiar with
Oh,
him.
yeah.
he's
Me and him
funny.
are real. Me and Champ are real
Charles,
political.
we got plenty of names we got plenty of room on the front, but Charles, your name's on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, brother.
On the front? How do you get
Really?
on the front?
Yeah, Charles. Anytime. So you probably don't know this, Charles, but
I think mine needs to go on the front.
on the front,
Find the wife.
10K between 10 and 20, between 10 and 20K is bronze. Between 20 and 30K is silver, and 30K and higher is gold on the front. So
Okay.
you're gold on here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Woo.
Vaughn, can I ask
That's
you
what
a
I'm talking
question?
about, guys.
I'm gonna have to send you a
Fine.
hot pink,
Can I ask a question,
or
please?
hot orange pen.
Was I working with Breaking Benjamin at a point? No, I still am with the drummer. The drummer is like a brother. I mean, fuck, he is like he is like a brother to me. I've known him for 20 something fucking years. I've known him since he was 16, 17 years old. So the drummer,
They go
Sean,
back like
the White
20.
Lapel, that's our new band together, man. We're making music as we're in the middle of it.
Can I
When
ask
are
a
those songs
question?
coming out, Bob?
Charles, hold on a second. Angel's been trying to ask a question. Hold on.
No,
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry.
It's all right.
very. It's kind of important too. Not really, but it is.
Keep your head up, brother.
Can you add up all my points that I've ever, given, and just add my name to the front of that guitar, please? And thank you.
That's not how it works.
I mean, you
I got a
said
question for
yourself
you.
between 20 and 30. I've done that for sure.
Vaughn, what are you
I'm
going to
just
do?
saying my name needs to go on there and respect it.
Tahoe Girl, he's still in the band. He's the band Breaking Benjamin.
The drummer.
Vaughn, what are you going to do when you fill it up? You going to have like a raffle? Is that the plan?
No, he's gonna keep that thing.
Well,
You can hang it on the wall.
I thought about that, but then everybody was like, "No, you need to keep it." I mean, that's a guitar I take with me everywhere. I mean, when I was
Gotcha.
in
Okay.
Nashville with it, so
All with him.
it just
Oh,
kind of
that's a
like
good
I'll be able to. I mean, there's some names I wish I could fucking scrub off, but I mean, I'll remember them nonetheless.
Mine not being one of them. Mine's going on that front. I promise. I have to write it on there
I
myself.
saw
My
him
name's
in the
underlined.
studio. I saw him in the studio. He had the baddest ass keyboardist I've ever seen from Poison. And there, dude was just Bomb would go, "Hey, play." No, I want to hear it go dun 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 dun. And that dude would play it on the keyboard. I mean, he just knew. You know what I'm saying?
That
It was
dude
crazy.
was epic. That dude was epic.
Magic erasers don't work on clothes, so don't ever try that at home. Trust me, I know.
He's a good dude too. Will's a great guy.
Yeah, that dude was laying it down, guys. I mean, just off the top of the head. I asked Bon, I said, "Is he playing off of like sheet music?" He said, "No, he's playing off the top of his head, man." So it was
I like
crazy.
that song Vaughn made up that night off the top of
He
his
has
head.
magic fingers, that guy, and I don't mean it in a sexual manner.
Oh, wow. You
That
silly,
way.
Abby, I swear.
Like she literally said, and I don't mean it that way right after the comment.
I was going to say, like, that's some high school shit.
Gotta love Abby.
Vaughn's magic fingers.
Don't blame me.
Oh, hell no.
Instead of "you can't see me, don't play me."
Oh, gosh.
I'm done.
Fine-tune it, Angel.
I promise I'm done.
You need a good fine-tune it?
Who?
Nothing. You.
I'm good. I'm good. I've been really good for like 2 weeks. I'm not in the bar tonight. I've been good. Not been nasty to nobody. I've been good.
Why? When
I'm
you
always
when
good
you
when
go
I'm
to the bar,
bad.
you're nasty.
No, like I haven't been ugly to anybody. I've been keeping my mouth shut.
Hey,
I'm
Angel, you
always
know
good
what?
when I'm bad. I'm
When
always
you're at
bad.
the bar, the more you drink, the better I look.
I think Cavity
I've not
is
been at
over
the
there
bar.
pissing off the Outlaw Twins again.
Yeah,
I haven't.
Cavity stays on those guys' neck pretty hard. He sent me some fucking video.
Oh,
Motherfuckers on damn Judge Judy or some shit.
no, you're funny
Yeah.
you said that. As I'm live with you guys, we have this group chat where it's like the Outlaws are fucking live. Let's go over there and troll the shit out of them.
Oh,
Well,
they are right now?
Cavity just said that they banned him just now because he pissed him off so bad.
Listen, don't. Cavity's got like 20 accounts, so relax.
I know.
Don't
I'm
feel
right
bad
up
for
here
Cavity.
now, right now, Bob. I'm up here in Colorado where they are.
Love Cavity.
I don't miss them Outlaws. They're
How
like
much
what?
longer you got up there, Charles?
Yeah, have you seen them on
Probably
TV?
about 2 months. Yeah.
They were flying in J-Wag's account.
I know they were messing with Joey bad.
Well,
They
because they
were
saw
trying
him.
to act twisted one day. That one girl did. The wife or
They're
something.
scared to come in here.
No, the one girl. They're Alpo lovers, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, they're fake 1%ers. That's the biggest problem. So.
Oh, and that's why they get along.
All right.
Ooh.
That's wild, man. It's going around acting like they're 1%ers. Of what? Of
That's
what?
dangerous, man. Some of these.
Yeah. Of what
Yeah.
organization? Their own?
No, what's wild is the shit they talk about the Hells Angels. Who would do that?
Yeah, they got on
Exactly.
there the other day and said the Hells Angels ain't shit.
Yeah, I seen them talking hellish shit about them. I was like, are you kidding me?
And they're in
Yeah, they
Colorado, so they're asking for trouble.
Yeah, they said, you're going to come. You're going to apologize. You're going to stand up and be real men. We're going to make sure of it. I'm like, holy shit. I don't want to be anywhere in their neighborhood.
Kurt's is always wild, dude.
Kurt's always got. He knows everything,
I
man.
know he does. Dude. He'll just fucking randomly pop in. You know, he'll just pop up with something right, out of the blue.
Love Kurt.
To this day, it makes me fucking laugh every time.
Kurt is awesome, man.
He's a funny
It's always capital letters too, man.
Yep.
Has anybody ever checked into the mother and seen? I mean, she does look like she's from that, that lifestyle. I wonder if she really is, was really in that lifestyle.
Charles,
They say she swears she really started the organization. I don't know.
Listen, I honestly feel those people are not on TikTok bragging about it.
No, you can't. You're not even supposed to talk about it.
She was rode hard. She was rode hard and put away wet.
If you know about
She
one,
might have been a biker
Like
chick.
the Masons. You don't people don't talk about Masons and stuff,
Masons are a whole different lifestyle.
Well, I know that, but what I'm saying is you don't talk like Masons don't talk about themselves, and neither do the gang, the bike gang either.
Any legit.
Well, they'll make their presence known. I mean, I used to run nightclubs, and of course, I was in Iron Horsemen and Sons of Silence territory, and then the Outlaws and stuff. But for the most part, I knew all the horsemen and stuff. So
You talking about the Four Horsemen?
every now and then, huh?
Wait, what? Shut up, Vaughn.
Iron Horsemen.
I'm talking about the Four Horsemen.
Oh my God.
Leave me alone.
Angels over here talking about the wrestling federation.
he rode with fucking.
Shut up. I'm done.
Yeah, he rode with fucking Paul Revere back in the day.
I know. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that one. Thanks.
You sure you don't need tuned up, Angel?
I might. I don't know. Hell. Don't tempt me to a good time.
Goddamn, Rich, you need to get her, man.
Not the fuck hell not. Vaughn, why would you say something like that?
I like Rich.
Okay, you might do, but shut up.
You need to make a new fucking troll page called Paul Revere and the Four Horsemen for Paul Revere and Angel. Loves Angel or something.
Four scores.
Oh my God. Bye, Vaughn.
Scores.
No, she's getting mad.
Oh,
He said the fucking Four Horsemen. Golly.
Not me. I didn't say 400.
There went
He said four scores.
her sensitive ass.
Yeah, I said the Iron Horseman. The Iron Horseman.
Oh, what happened to Angel?
Her sensitive. She had to go take a pill.
Oh, she's mad. Oh, delicate little
Did she
flower.
really get
Come back
mad
up.
at your mom for that?
She's sensitive.
I totally
She'll
missed
be
that.
back.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's sensitive. She had to take a breath.
She needs to calm down.
DC.
She needs
DC.
to calm down. Yeah.
DC.
Uh
I
oh.
got a bone to pick with
Okay,
you.
not on here. Not on here.
Yeah, don't. I think we know where you're going with this one.
Uh-oh.
What up, Oregon dude?
You're supposed to
I
be
know.
my
I
main
still love
man,
you,
bro.
though.
What's up, brother?
You better.
What up, y'all?
DC.
Yo, yo.
Love you too. I hear a cash.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Cold
My
out here. I
phone.
know that. It's cold.
Well, y'all listen. I'm gonna have to ease back into this shit, so I'm gonna get off here early. I want to just get back on here and ease back in here, and I may see you guys tomorrow night.
Right on.
You better call Angel and apologize so she ain't mad at you all night.
She'll be all right.
She'll be all right.
Who's going live? Who's going live next?
We'll,
I'm glad you got on, bub. I'm glad you came on.
yeah, no,
Absolutely.
It was fun, man. I had a good time as well, and a lot of good people to see it again. I don't want to fucking wear myself out before I even fucking get started back on this train. So I will see you guys tomorrow. God bless y'all.
Yeah, call me later on or tomorrow, and I'll tell you about what's going on.
Yeah, for sure. I will.
All right, brother.
Go blessed. Go blessed,
guys.
brother. And I'm happy I got to see you again.
For sure, man. Guys,
Yeah.
I appreciate all the gifts
Yeah.
and support. I
Travis,
love
be good,
y'all.
buddy.
Guys,
Yeah, you
everybody-
too. Everybody in the chat too.
Abby, much love.
Miss you, Bubba.
Yes.
Love
Miss
you.
you all.
I'll
Love
see you
you.
guys. Y'all be good.
Abby.